Yo, yo, and we are live. Gotta protect yourself, y'all, from the Rona. I wear this just to let y'all know there's no excuse for nobody to not wear no mask out here. Currently, right now in the state of Florida, the Rona's running around crazy. And there's people still walking around with no mask like it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you can't afford a mask. There are still ways for you to protect yourself and try to protect other people. That's the purpose of me starting this video wearing this. If anybody has an old t-shirt that ain't too beat up, but you can cut the arms off of it, you can utilize that as a makeshift mask to cover your face. Bam. If you want to do the double layer thing, you can double that up and put two. But as you see, it covers your nose, also it covers your mouth, hangs a little bit, what you want, and you can bring it all the way up to the ridge of your nose, and you can still see your eyes. And if you wear glasses, may or it may not fog your glasses. It depends on you, and it depends on your breath. But check it out, man. We are going to talk about the Philadelphia 76'ers, and that's another reason why we started the whole conversation off addressing and talking about the whole Rona situation, aka COVID-19. According to Coach Brown, look, nobody on the team has the Rona. That's what I'm talking about. That's number one. Number two, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons are both suspected to play, quote unquote, in the bubble in Orlando when the season commences. That's going to be scary because Joel said he's been working out 6 days a week. We've all seen pictures of Ben. My man looked like he got D's, put some muscle on. So he can be more durable, be more sturdy, because he already has the speed. But if he gets a little bit more durable as far as being able to bang down there, he's going to be even more dangerous. So by him putting on that extra poundage as far as muscle, that's going to be dangerous. Now people always revert back to the whole shot thing. The boy can shoot. Everybody always says like they seen him shooting threes. At practice, so on and so forth. They even have games where the boy put up a couple of buckets. He can shoot the ball. Now, I guess what's so frustrating, or people may be criticizing him about, is that he doesn't do it enough. Look, everything that Ben Simmons brings to the table as far as facilitating, spreading the floor, hell of a defender, come on. And like I said, he can shoot. Who knows, man? Who knows why he's choosing to keep that part of his arsenal tucked away for now. Maybe he wants to continue to polish it off, and if that's the case, that's even more dangerous. And like I said, the young brother, man, he's young. He has plenty of time. And like I said, it's not like he can't score. That's not a problem with him scoring. People just criticize him about not shooting the three ball more consistent. Everybody's not going to be a JJ Redick or a particular sharpshooter when it comes to three-pointers on any Pacific team or on the Philadelphia 76'ers. Now, they've added some pieces. The guy they just got from they brought over from I believe the Mavericks. He's a shooter. I believe he's high 38, something like that, as far as three-point field percentage. So he's going out there and he's going to take over that role as far as JJ Redick. And you still got Joel Embiid, one of the most dominant big men in the game, who can shoot the three ball just as well as anybody. He says he doesn't particularly like to do that, but due to the spacing on the floor, sometimes that's what he's left with. And when he's in that position, he can knock that shot down. We've all seen it very well. So the Sixers can shoot. They can shoot the three ball. There's some things that they do need to work on as far as spacing, as far as chemistry. And I believe those things are going to be addressed. Tobias Harris, he spoke on that. He just did an interview, and that's one of the things that he spoke on was the chemistry, and he had to admit it was a bit lackluster. First of all, got to say big ups to Tobias, and first of all, everybody in the Sixers, man, because everything that was going on, these brothers still got up, stepped up, and they put on their suits, battle suits, that is, and they went out there and they got in the street and they marched amongst the people. I salute y'all all day for that. You know what I'm saying? Repping and coming from a city like Philadelphia, that's the birthplace of the Constitution. A lot of people don't know once upon a time, Philadelphia was, the White House was in Philly. A lot of people don't know that, man. It's the birthplace of the Constitution. So these quote unquote rules and guidelines that we live by as far as our constitutional rights and blah, 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 in Philly, man, we ain't playing about that because this is the birthplace of that. And even though I'm not in Philadelphia, like I said, that's where I grew up. So that part of that heritage will be forever with me, and I take that with me wherever I go. And I'm very proud of that fact. That's why I stand how I stand. And don't let people not only walk over you, but when it comes to your rights, don't let people trample over that, man. Always step up, be that voice, especially now. All that sitting down, that time is over. Time now for people to stand up, have a voice, and do your best to be righteous, man. So, getting back to the Sixers real quick, then we go wrap it up. Going out there and going to Orlando, going out there in Florida right now, like I said, the Rona's running around crazy in the state. Hopefully, all guidelines that's going to be put in place by the NBA and by the state are going to be not only contingent as far as, I guess, on a safety level, but also, how you say, really, there is no other level, because safety is the one paramount and the true factor when we're talking about this situation. I mean, the financial aspects, we all know that's why they're bringing it to the state of Florida, because financially and for money reasons, is going to bring in revenue for the state. But I don't believe that should be done at the sacrifice of safety, because these dudes, meaning players, they still have families they have to go back home to, and some players' families, they may be coming at some point to the state to visit them. So you want them to be in the best and safest conditions possible so they can interact with their family, not transmit things to their family. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this Rona situation, is dangerous. It's daily. Every day you're hearing about, ways that the virus is modifying its effect. Before they said that it wasn't affecting young people. Now it is affecting young people at crazy rates. It's staggering. I just seen some information today coming out where there's been a lot of issues with pregnant mothers coming down with the virus, and that's tough. First of all, you already carry your baby to term. Now you have to deliver your baby, Lord willing, as safely and healthy as possible. But after that, you can't even see your baby because, you got the virus. So, they have to separate you from your child. And they really didn't get into how long that is. And that's another thing. People say the 2-week thing, but truth of the matter is, you still have reports coming out that it's going to take, or it can take longer than 2 weeks to recover from it. And even if you, quote unquote, recover from the disease, it still has an effect on your body physically and also mentally. So the Rona ain't no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? At all. Ain't nothing to play with, ain't nothing to laugh at. So you have to take that very seriously. And wear your mask. I mean, if your work or your job, if they issue you a mask, wear it while you're at work. You know what I'm saying? Respect the people around you. And even if you ain't working and you just sitting at home, like I said, you could make you something to protect yourself. So when you're going out there, you going to the store or whatever, shoot, going out to get the mail. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The Rona got wings, man. It's flying around everywhere. So be safe at all times. As they say, wash your hands. So all them people out there, I mean, like to go to the bathroom, do all that kind of stuff, not washing your hands, you know what I mean, being filthy. Man, you need to tighten up. Wash your hands. Wash your face as well. Arms. You gotta clean yourself like you're about to go into surgery out this joint. You know what I'm saying? So Sixers all the way, Eagles all the way. I haven't heard anything about the Eagles. So right now, as far as Philly sports, as far as the Eagles, as far as the Sixers, I haven't heard anything about the Flyers or the Phillies. But I do know the top teams that I rock with. Got to keep it 100, the Eagles and the Sixers. And those two teams, those two franchises right there, at this present date, are Rona free. So big up to the Sixers, big up to the Eagles. Keep doing y'all thing on these virtual off seasons. Stay motivated, stay blessed, and I can't wait for the season to get started, man, because I really believe that the Sixers can do a lot of damage. They say we was built to beat the Bucks. It don't matter. Whoever they put in front of us, we got to knock them down, because I think that we can go all the way. And the way that they are formatting this tournament, they say we have the second easiest schedule going into the bubble. Okay, I mean, that's just what you say, but you still got to show up and you got to go out there and prove it. So if we can knock these boys down, I mean, because I fear no team, and I believe our team should fear no team. So whoever they put in front of us as far as the schedule is simple. Go out there and execute, beat them down, move on to the next team. No celebrations, no lock in. Every victory, that's what's up. On to the next game, on to the next focus. You know what I mean? And if they maintain that going throughout this whole situation, stay mentally sharp, focused, and strong and steady, we will be victorious. So on that note, we are out. It's your boy. I will holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.